Welcome back, and today we are on the letter W. And W in this case is for whole bunch. I mean, it's self-explanatory, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't.
Use...
It is and it isn't, because I think people go, grapes make wine, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe people don't know that sometimes you take the grapes off the stems, but then some people just chuck the whole lot in.
Whole bunch in, yeah. How do we make red wine? Generally speaking, the process is you take your grapes, and if you're, let's say we're making bulk made wine, they will get machine harvested by a giant harvesting machine in the vineyard, and as part of that process, the grapes actually get taken off the stems themselves. So there is what's called a destemmer on the harvesting machine as well. So that then takes away the stems, which can be bitter. You might not want the stems because they can be very bitter. And it separates off the berries. Into the winery come the berries, and they get crushed to let the juices mingle with the yeast that are on the outside of it. And that then goes off to be fermented. As the alcohol level grows, it starts extracting out, it's a solvent, it extracts the colours from the skins of the grapes, and then you press it to basically separate the gorgeous wine that's coming out of it. If you can taste that the stalks themselves are ripe and add a nice pleasant flavour to the wine, you might want a little bit of that in the mix. But the other thing is that when you do this, as we covered a little bit on C is for carbonic maceration, you're doing this intracellular process which breaks down the berry from the inside without using the yeast, and leads to some very juicy, very kind of ripe, lively flavours, let's just say.
So yeah, so we are whole bunching Syrah, or Shiraz, in South Africa. But this is from a little place called the Bot River, which is in Walker Bay. So you get some lovely ocean breezes, so you get warm days, cool nights. It doesn't ever get overly hot or overly cold. It's got that moderating temperature, so you get a nice long growing season. You get good ripeness on your Syrah, allowing you to get lovely fruit, lovely spice, but still have balance. It doesn't become overripe.
When you see a wine described as a Syrah or a Shiraz, it's the same grape. It's exactly the same grape, but it's more a stylistic term. Is it more like the Rhone style, or is it more like the Australian New World style?
So, you know, that Syrah versus Shiraz is a good clue.
And they start off with a mixture of Bordeaux and Rhone type plantings, and this was founded in 2001 by Bernard, who put it on a former wheat farm. What would you eat with this one?
Lamb shoulder, something that's got a little bit of spice, a little bit of oomph in there. Beef tacos would be good with this. Almost what you might think you could have a Malbec with or something like that. I was thinking Malbec and steak, but you know, we're South African, you can have a perfectly good braai with this, can't you?
Oh yes, definitely. Excellent.
That was W for whole bunch.
Cheers.